G'day. I just want to bring up a few little issues. Yeah, look, I've got a week before I'm in my car. I got, what, $200 to my name, and so I'm just going to have to spend that on rations. On the 4th of June I got no accommodation. I'm meant to have an interview for the army, but they're not obviously going to take me on straight away. So my life is kind of stuffed. Ever since I was 14, I was bullied by people just because I'm nice and I'm a pushover. That's what I've been told anyway. And let's face it, that's their issue for being too egotistical and a bit messed up in the head. And life shouldn't be like that. Okay? Even in my apprenticeship, I was starved, chased by people at Joe Bailey's, like, quick sticks, come on, hurry up, quick sticks. And man, I would get on the ball and I'd do the work and I'd get it done. And it's bullshit. It's being starved of lunch has stuffed up my hunger sense, so I don't feel hungry anymore. I just eat by the time. I just look at my watch. I've been told off by places for nearly passing out and going out the back and having a protein shake. I had to stop my career for 3 years because I was 52 kilos. I had no chest left and I had to go to the gym and start to put on some weight before I was becoming really, really sick. As I was saying, the bullying started from 14 and I'm 34, so that's 20 years, 2 decades, and it really has to stop. And it happens on a worldwide level as far as countries with other countries. It happens with businesses doing business takeovers and making people broke and, you know, running people out of jobs. It happens with friends just being dickheads with each other and just not respecting each other. People just using people. I've had friends being too lazy and they want something from the shop, so I'm like, yeah, alright, fine, you know, if you're going to bitch about it that much, I'll go up to the shop and I'll, you know, go get your stuff for you. But look, you know, if I wanted something and they were going up the shop, even if it was just like an ice cream or something, they wouldn't do it as a favour. So, I mean, you can't tell me that's my problem. It's a moral issue. I'm the one with morals at the end of the day. I mean, I can prove it. I even got a credit for my hairdressing, 3rd of the year, and you know, people just judge me just because of the way I am. I'm not a stereotypical hairdresser, so you know, they just don't believe me, so they want to do the same thing, push and pressure me and treat me like crap in order to prove myself. Then when I do prove myself, they just, you know, continue to do the bullshit as well. I've had people try and force me to sell stuff to clients, even where clients have told me that, you know, they can't afford or they're not in the position to get any more products, and the bosses told me off, even when the clients told me straight up that they're not in the position to do so. I've worked many jobs, and yeah, I mean, you just get the same shit all over the place. Just people try and use and manipulate people, and I cop the raw end of it all the time just because I'm a nice person and I'm a pushover. It's just me and my dog and 2 bags of clothes, and I really need someone to give me a second chance in life. I'm a nice person. I'll do anything for a person. I mean, my sole priority is to find true love. But at the moment, it's just accommodation and work so I can keep the accommodation going. You know what I mean? And keep finding food. I've got a little dog with me who I hand raised from a bottle from 2 weeks old. So she's literally like my baby, or she literally is my baby. I'll just grab her for a sec. Sweet. This is little Audrey. She's harmless, she's friendly, as you can tell. So yeah, she sort of has to stay with me. And yeah, I just need a second chance in life. I just need someone to be nice. I mean, I'm happy to do whatever. I've given people ideas, like Rob Dyrdek to an Alien idea because he bought Alien Workshop, and I wanted to be that alien, just not for fame or anything, just for a second chance in life. And you know, he would have got credit for helping my life, and it was a little bit of extra accreditation for him. I've given other people ideas. For instance, Nike for a skate shoe, because they were wondering why people weren't buying their modern shoes, which were shocks. And I said, well, everyone likes the more basic shoes, similar to like Asics and stuff like that. They're more supportive. So I suggested to start making a skateboard range and a BMX range, because BMX shoes obviously will be running different to skateboard shoes. Different wear, different sport. It's just common sense. So I said to approach people like Eric Costin and whatnot, and they did so, and they started Nike SB and Nike 6.0. Part of that verbal contract was for them to employ me so I could be around the skateboard industry, because I'm obviously a skateboarder. That part of the contract they didn't do. I just want work at the end of the day. I've asked Steph Rice about ideas for if she could ask them about ideas to maybe me be a mascot for the Australian Olympic team. Even for the AIS to be involved with all sports carnivals to help people get back their fitness, and people to be more encouraged to work out and be involved in fitness in their life rather than playing PlayStation like little kids and stuff like that. And then people would actually attend sports carnivals rather than wag them, and have little trophies like swimming carnival, some swimming courses, sports carnival, running courses, maybe discounts in shoes or a free pair of runners if that came first. I don't know if that's in the process or not. I would love to do personal training, and I would love to be involved in fitness, just because I had to stop my career for 3 years just because I got to 52 kilos, and there's a breastbone here, and that was actually twice the size of my pectoral muscle. That's how skinny I got from hairdressing and from being starved. I was passing out almost daily just from not eating. So yeah, fitness basically saved my life. Also learned about the bullshit that happens with food. We get all this stuff delivered, imported, and it gets frozen, delivered down to Sydney, and you cook it, you lose like 2/3 of the nutrients, and it's bullshit. Why can't we have more employment, more fruit and veg shops, more butchers, so we can all eat better foods? It would help the rural places as well, as they're all going broke, and it would help the farmers. The Easter show is getting worse and worse each year, just because people aren't helping the farmers. Customer service is getting worse. You go into like KFC or McDonald's, it's like blah blah blah, do you want to upgrade or whatever, next please, have a nice day. It's not a genuine have a nice day, it's just a written script, which is absolute crap. But you come here to rural places and like Bulahdelah, and they'll actually say have a nice day genuinely, you have proper food, and it's cheaper and it's better for you. It was a shock to my system when I first came here. But look, at the end of the day, I've got literally 1 more week until I'm back in my car with my dog in the middle of nowhere, and I'm probably, I don't know, I've got no place to go, so I may as well just park myself in the bush somewhere and just ration my money, ration the last of my food, and just hope for the best. So I just need someone to have a heart and help me out with work and employment so I can get back on my feet. If I end up being a personal assistant for a woman, I'm a qualified hairdresser, so she can have her hair done every day. If I end up finding a lover on top of that, and I'm a personal assistant for my lover, well, I mean, it's just going to be a bonus for her, isn't it? Love is my first priority. That's the only thing that I really have, that's my only full-on goal. It's not like, oh yeah, I thrive to become the best businessman in the world or whatever. I just want to help people out, be nice. So yeah, I mean, even Clairvoyants have picked it up. I'll show you a little thing quickly. Crazy enough, they've pulled out, this is one from the one clairvoyant. I've only ever seen 3. I don't really even believe in clairvoyancy, but I mean, all of them seem to pull out the fact that I'm here just to look for my soulmate from a past life that I love. So funny, it's just funny, it's just uncanny that they've actually pulled that out, and it's just the one thing. I mean, I've always kept it a secret, and it's also the one thing that I've had trouble with, just girls just judging me just because I'm too nice. They're too used to, you know, being treated like shit. They don't think you're a man because of it, you know, because you've got emotions and, you know, you actually talk issues out, which is bullshit. And that's another thing in society. People are too busy, supposedly, to hear about the issues. They just want you to buckle up and get on with the work. I mean, people have feelings. Everyone has feelings. Everyone needs to be understood. So even if you're 5 minutes late, I mean, people understand that it's busy on the way to work, so why not understand that and be compassionate towards the people? So life needs to change on all levels. And before it does, I mean, like I said, I've got literally 1 more week until I'm out of my ass. So, yeah, someone please help. Because, I mean, I need it. I absolutely need it. I hate saying that I need stuff, but I mean, I need it. And I've been pushed around and stuffed around just because, you know, I'm too much of a pushover and too nice. I mean, why change? Why should I end up being an arsehole for no reason? So, live life and love. Thank you.